rhyme and reason, I did 2 poems that are about the same thing, and this first one is kind of the sequel to those, and it's called 8 Days. We dated for exactly 8 days until we weren't dating anymore. And I refuse to use the term broke up because it seems too violent a word for what is essentially a mutual agreement of apathy and a million apologies. But there's nothing to be sorry for because nothing happened. And I say that I am sad, and I am, and I kind of want to cry, but there's nothing to mourn, so the tears won't come. And I'm left choking slightly, standing in my doorway, wondering what to do about it. What is there to do about it? We decided, calmly, quietly, mutually, together, that we don't work. And we tried, and I wanted it, but you can't force what's not there, so why drag it out any longer? Maybe in the future things will be different, and maybe in the future we will actually date instead of having exactly 8 days of maybe kissing sometimes, but never really being sure. Whoops. One second. We dated, maybe, for 8 days, maybe, but can you really call it dating when we only went on one date? I can count on both hands the number of times I have kissed you. Does that count as dating? Who even knows? And so I'm left sitting at my kitchen table drinking cold coffee at 2 in the morning and wondering if I misread the signs. If I had read the signs right, maybe this wouldn't have happened. If I had read the signs right. 8 days is not enough time to form an opinion of anything, except of what we do not care for, do not want. 8 days is just enough time to feel that I have lost something when I never really had it at all. Sorry, I screwed up. I'm disproportionately nervous. I have one more poem that I wrote over Christmas and I'm stupidly proud of, and it's called Spoken Word. I want to whisper poetry into your skin. I want to speak sonnets into your sternum and cultivate couplets from your clavicle. I want my words to caress and cover you in the same way I want my hands to. And despite everything I've read, I've yet to find a verse that can match you. The greatest poets in history, Byron, Beckett, Keats, their muses must pale in comparison to you, my muse, else I would have no poetry left to write. And it is well known that my love of poetry is rivaled only by my love of languages. I want to speak French into your fingers as they caress my face, and Spanish into the lumps of your spine as it presses against my chest. I want to speak German with my lips against your jugular, and let the violence of the language be mellowed by your softness. When I am with you, I am consumed by the urge to learn every language in the hopes that one of them will give me the words that I need to accurately describe you. Because you are a walking contradiction, all hard lines and soft edges, quiet shouts and loud whispers. I already speak 3 languages, but none of them have given me the words that I need, and so I learn one more. I want to speak my words against your skin, trace your softness with my voice, and pray that one day my fingertips may do the same.